Namaste. I am an Indian and I am not ashamed of my Indian accent. India is my country and there is no other country on earth that is as beautiful as this land for me. India is heaven on earth for me. Walk with me, edition 6, language learning. This part, edition 6, will have to be seen in conjunction with edition 5. चलिए मेरे साथ भाषा सीखने। ये वाला एडिशन आपको पिछले एडिशन के साथ देखना होगा। I have given the link for the previous edition in the description box below. मैंने डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में उसका लिंक दे दिया है। Why do we need to repeat this again is because we are going to deal with the tough part. Walk with me, it's edition 6 and edition 5 and edition 6 have to be seen together either in one day or one shot, or you can even give a gap of a few days, because here we are dealing with one of the gray areas, that is one of the difficult part. हम लेकर आए हैं एडिशन 5 का नेक्स्ट पार्ट एडिशन 6, और ये दोनों आपको थोड़ा साथ में देखना ही पड़ेगा क्योंकि हम इस टाइम ग्रामर टेंसेस का वो पार्ट कर रहे हैं जो सबके लिए कठिन है। हमारे लिए स्पेशली फॉर इंडियंस, वी गो रॉन्ग विथ दिस पार्ट ऑफ द टेंस. What is that part? Making the past participle and past tense from the present tense. So tenses का कौन सा भाग है? वो present tense से past tense और past participle बनाने का. I am going to take you through that same long list which I put up last time in edition 5. This time we will read along. I will read and you read along with me. So let's go to the long exhaustive list of those verbs, the past tense and the past participle for these present tense are all same. Now here comes up that list of verbs in which our favorite cutted and putted are there. No cutted, putted, only cut, put. So these are the verbs for which the present tense of the word is appearing. The past tense and past participle will be same. Like bet is the present tense and past participle and past tense also will be bet. Similarly, burst is present tense, burst is also past participle and past tense. For cost, with the past tense will be cost and the past participle will be cost. For the word cut, which is present tense, the past tense will be cut and the past participle also will be cut. For the verb hit, which is present tense, the past tense will be hit and also the past participle will be hit. Similarly, now take a paper and pen and start writing the present tense: hurt, let, put, read, set, shut, split and spread. Write all these in a row under the heading of present tense. You will start writing the past participle and the past tense for these words in two other columns. All the past tense and past participle for these verbs which are written down in the paper will be same like this. Hurt present tense, past tense and past participle is hurt. In the same way, let present tense, let, and for put and read. Now write the past tense and past participle for split, spread and shut. Complete the list. Next, now we go to that verb, the irregular verbs and the regular verbs. The regular ones that form their past tense and past participle by the addition of ed. So here's again, let's go to that exhaustive list. Let's read along and go through that list. For present tense, laugh. The past tense is laugh, past participle is laughed. For present tense, dance, past participle and past tense is danced. Similarly, for present tense, painted and painted is past participle and past tense. Now complete the list with the other verbs. And now let's go to the third list. The irregular verbs which form their past tense and past participle in a very different way, a radical change. All three different, or at least two of them will be same and one will be different. All three forms different, that is present tense, past tense, participle, all different. In this category we'll get our is, was, are and where also has the words that will be considered for present tense, past tense and the past participle. Be, was, were, been, begin, began, begun, bite, bit, bitten, blow, blew, blown, fly, flew, flown, forget, forgot, forgotten, freeze, froze, frozen, go, went and gone. You can see how all three present tense, past tense and past participle, they are all different for these verbs be, begun, begin, bite, blow, fly, forget, freeze and go. Let us look at one more set of words in the same category where all the three tense, present tense, past tense and past participle, they will be different. Now remember, just as the verb is, are, was, were, there was another set, do, does and did. Now this also comes in, these three words also come in this category. So choose, chose, chosen, do, did, done, draw, drew, drawn, wear, wore, worn, drink, drank, drunk, drive, drove, driven, eat, ate, eaten, fall, fell, fallen. Repeat: choose, chose, chosen, do, did, done, draw, drew, drawn, wear, wore, worn, drink, drank, drunk, drive, drove, driven, eat, ate, eaten, fall, fell, fallen. You can see the word do, did, and does will also come in the category of present tense. So do and does present tense, did is past tense. This list is drawn from Brennan Martin grammar book, but a very exhaustive list is also available in Google. Now we'll go to the next part, which is the verbs. The present tense of the verbs is given, and all three tenses will be different in this list. Sing, sang, sung, give, gave, given, hide, hid, hidden, swim, swam, swum, take, took, taken, rise, risen, rise, rose, risen, see, saw, seen, tear, tore, torn. Next, the list of verbs where two forms of the tense will be same, as in beat, beat, beaten, bend, bent, bent, become, became, become, bleed, bled, bled, bring, brought, brought, buy, bought, bought. beat, beat, beaten, bend, bent, bent, become, became, become, bleed, bled, bled, bring, brought, brought, buy, bought, bought. So the word bought and brought, they are different with slight difference. That also has been brought up in that list. Do remember the difference between BOUGHT and BROUGHT. Here's one more list. Here, heard, heard, hold, held, held, keep, kept, kept, lay, laid, laid, leave, left, left, light, lit, lit, lose, lost, lost, meet, met, met, run, ran, run. Let's repeat. Hear, heard, heard, hold, held, held, keep, kept, kept, lay, laid, laid, and so on and so forth. There is no need to by heart them. Just remembering how the past tense and the past participle is formed, that is enough. Let's go to the next one. Feed, fed, fed, feel, felt, felt, fight, fought, fought, catch, caught, caught, dream, dream, dreamt, dreamed. Dream has two forms, dreamt and dreamt, dreamed and dreamt also, dig, dug, dug, get, got, got. So here we need to remember dream has two forms, dreamed also and dreamt also. And now we go to one more list. There are just two more lists of these. Yes, this is the reason why it is the gray area. You need to just remember them without the technicalities. Let's go to the next list. Spell, 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 spend, spent, spent, speed, sped, sped, swing, swung, swung, teach, taught, taught, tell, told, told, think, thought, thought, win, won, won, wind, wound, wound. This wind is not that wind. So it's a different word. Wind, breeze, but this wind is to spin something or to wind up something. So that's it. For general English, jumbled sentences. You have to look at these pictures. Okay, coming up next on the screen are two sets of pictures and the sentences also. They are jumbled up. You put them in right order and form the story. For the conversation part, again we are going to go through the same list that we dealt with this last time in edition 5. I have given the link of the previous edition in the description box below. Let's go through it. This will help us form the ing forms of the verbs. So let's read along that list. I like hoovering carpets, but I hate dusting furniture. So along with likes and dislikes, we learn to add ing to verbs. I like taking the children to school, but I hate hurrying home afterwards. I like collecting the children from school, but I hate revising their homework. I like talking to the children, but I hate teaching them French. I like playing in the sand, but I hate going to the beach with the children. I like putting the children to bed, but I hate tidying up after them. I like driving the car, but I hate exercising the pony. I like walking the dogs, but I hate brushing them. I like attending classes, but I hate doing homework. And I like cooking, but I hate washing up. And here's the idiom for today. Fight tooth and nail means to work very hard. without giving up. We are dealing with tenses, so we are not going to give up. We will fight tooth and nail till we master the art of getting the tenses right. I had said that I'll be giving some examples of a good decision and right decision. Now, being in a timetable, being in a routine, मैंने पिछले बार कहा था कि मैं कुछ उदाहरण दूंगी अच्छे निर्णय का और सही निर्णय का. So a good decision, let's take the example of timetable of being in a routine. Being in a routine or being in a timetable or following a timetable, that is a good decision. But breaking away from living in a routine or being in a following a timetable, that is a to break away from routine, to break and to not be in a timetable, that will be a right decision. हाँ हाँ चौंका दिया. हाँ, टू ब्रेक अवे, एक टाइम टेबल से हटके जीना, रूटीन से हटके जीना, वो सही डिसीजन होता है. A good decision for the world will look very nice and very beautiful and agreeable. A right decision will look bad for the world, but that is what will lead you to adventurous life, good results, path-breaking things. These things you can do. एक अच्छा निर्णय दुनिया के लिए अच्छा दिख सकता है, पर सही निर्णय जब कोई लेता है वो दुनिया के लिए गलत लगेगा, पर उसमें ही हम कुछ नया कर दिखाना और कुछ बड़ा चीज हासिल करना, ये सब हो सकता है. Okay, I have added an appreciation skill as a subdivision to walk with me. You can find that again in the description box. I'll put a link. मैंने एक और डिवीजन यहाँ शुरू किया है, appreciation skills. In order to learn a language, it is very necessary to have this skill, appreciation skill. भाषा सीखने के लिए ये एक स्किल होना बहुत जरूरी है. उसको बोलते हैं अप्रिसिएशन स्किल, यानी किसी चीज का प्रशंसा करना. Like poems, only from poem, even prose, you can do appreciation. When you look at something and you appreciate, that is appreciation skill. किसी भी कविता को पढ़ के बहुत खुश होना और बहुत मन जब आनंदित होके उसकी प्रशंसा करता है, वो बहुत जरूरी है किसी भाषा को सीखने के लिए. Now, how can there be language learning without word meaning? Okay, so today we'll take up the word subscribe. People do not seem to be knowing the meaning of the word subscribe. So I will teach you the meaning of this word. लगता है लोगों को subscribe word का अर्थ पता ही नहीं है, तो चलिए हम आपको बताते हैं कि subscribe का अर्थ क्या है. ये ऐसा चिन्ह देखा होगा आपने. ओके, तो ये इसको ऐसे दबाते हैं. चलिए स्क्रीन पे मैं आपको दिखाती हूँ. ऐसे इसको दबाया तो जैसे ही हम इस YouTube का चिन्ह दबाते हैं तो ये खुलता है. So the moment you click on YouTube symbol that you all know, you come to this like this. Yeah. Now जस्ट बिलो द वीडियो देर इज अ सिंबल, वीडियो के ठीक नीचे एक सिंबल है, एक बेल का आकार है, बस उसको क्लिक करना, उसका वो होता है सब्सक्राइब. जस्ट प्रेसिंग दैट बेल आइकन, that is only subscribe. We all show off as if we have so much technology knowledge, but see, most people do not know what is subscribe. बहुत लोग घमंड करते हैं कि उनको टेक्नोलॉजी का बहुत मीनिंग आता है, बहुत सब कुछ पता है, पर सब्सक्राइब करो बोले तो समझ में नहीं आता. अब आपको समझ में आ गया कि क्या करना है. थैंक यू वेरी मच.